What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I saw my boy Hooper MMA do the best moment from every single UFC pay-per-view, and I just wanted to give my opinion because I disagree with most of his opinions. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Warhouse MMA commenting, being very nice, commenting. What? How do you say it? Commenting on my videos and being very nice when I was in his live stream. I love all of his videos. Definitely top 3 MMA YouTubers. It's not loading right now, but you can see right here, he's really good. YouTuber. He's really good, brother. And you can see right here, commented on my video, my boy. That's my boy right there. Thank y'all. Thank you everybody for supporting and commenting. And gonna get some feedback for this video today. Best part of UFC 297. Let's get right into it. Neil Magny KOing Mike Malek. Okay. Personally, Neil Magny is one of my boys. Like I love me some Neil Magny, dude. He picked Sean Strickland-Dricus, and I know that was a good fight, but it was kind of an overrated fight. Like it wasn't as good as people said it was, dude. It wasn't as good. I mean, it's definitely the second best moment, but this card was kind of shit. But Neil Magny knocking out Malek with a front check. I'll take it, UFC 298 up next. And I agree with him at this one. Robert Whittaker getting back into the win column was a W. Cars outside, racing. 29-28, kind of dominant. The first round goes to Paulo Costa. Second and third go to Robert Whittaker. This is a really good fight. It was very entertaining. And it's not one of those 5-rounders, dude, Usually, Whittaker's in 5-rounders. And this was the perfect 3-rounder. They could have easily slapped a 5-rounder on there. But they've slapped a 3-rounder because they know what they're doing, dude. I want to rant about this, too. There is no reason for co-main events to always be 5 rounds. Like, watch it. We're going to get into it later. So, we're going to get into that card later. But anyways, Robert Whittaker in the one column. There was no reason for Dustin Poirier and Benoit Saint-Denis to be a 5-rounder. No reason. And that's not even the best moment on the card. Because I picked Benoit Saint-Denis. I was kind of mad, kind of coping on my other YouTube channel. My favorite moment was Peter Yan getting back into the win column. Peter Yan's one of my favorite fighters. Same with Song Yadong. Good boxing matchup. In my opinion, it was a 30-27, but they were doing 29-28. So, yeah, a very feel-good moment. But for UFC 300, I think we all know what it is. My favorite fighter of all time. Oh, whoa. What? Whoa. Why does it say Pereira? What? Oh, there we go. Anyways, my favorite fighter of all time, Max Duplessis. It's between Max Holloway and Nate Diaz. But I'm probably just going to lean towards Max Holloway. He's the first main eventer I've ever seen. I was picking Gaethje. I didn't believe in Max, dude. I didn't believe in him. I thought he was done. I thought moving up to lightweight was bad. But he KO'd with him in the last... I mean, you've already heard the story. You've heard it like 1,000 times. Max Holloway KO'd Justin Gaethje. 1 second left on the clock. Only like 2 people in history, Yair and Max, 2 145ers, has done it in the history of the sport. And, Max put on a masterclass performance. Don't really need to get into that. I think y'all have heard it enough. My second favorite moment was definitely Jamela versus Bobby Green. I love that fight. UFC 301 is in the title. No, it's not in the title. It's in the thumbnail of the video. Oh my God, why isn't it loading? Jose Aldo getting a win over Jonathan Martinez. 30-27 decision, dude. 30-27, dude. Really good fight. Obviously, it wasn't the most entertaining standpoint-wise. Like, I see why people were coming from with, like, this is a bad return. This is not going to be as good of a fight as you'll think. It was still a good fight for Aldo return for. Maybe he should have retired. Maybe he shouldn't. But either way, good feel-good moment. I would have done, like, Dominic Cruz, Cody Garbrandt, Henry Cejudo. Stuff that actually does stuff to his legacy. Because let's be honest, Jonathan Martinez doesn't do much for Jose Aldo's legacy wise. So Yeah. The second one was Anthony Smith's back, but he wasn't back because then he lost his next two. So he's not back. It's just, yeah. This card sucked. The only good fight was the main event, which is what the best part of the card is. Dustin Poirier actually putting up a chance against Islam Makhachev, not getting submitted in the first round, second, third, fourth. It went all the way down to the fifth round, dude. I know it was 4-0 going into that fifth round, but still, Poirier cut him open. That's nice, dude. That's nice. Sorry for the cutout. I had to talk to my siblings, but yeah. UFC 302, kind of trash card, so that was the only good thing about it. And UFC 303, UFC 303, another card that didn't really have good moments on it. But I do gotta say, Peyton Talbot becoming a star on this card was also a pretty good moment. Oh, Yuri got knocked out, dude. Yuri got knocked out, so this has to be the best. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the best moment. I actually kind of like Yuri, but he's gonna get knocked out by Jamal Hill next, and that's gonna be pretty sad. But Peyton Talbot becoming a star, knockout in 19 seconds. If the referee was just competent, he could have got the fastest bantamweight KO in UFC history. It could have ended at 15 seconds, but the referee just kept the fight going, and it was literally 2 seconds under the other one. I think it was by Meal Jackson in 17 seconds. I don't know who he KO'd, but just remember he got a KO fast, too, in like 17 seconds. But UFC 304, not good moments on this card either. It's actually none of the finishes. It's also none of the actual good moments. It's the quote-unquote boring fight, the 48-47 all across the boards for my boy Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. He saved us. He saved us from Leon Edwards. He saved us. You can't pretend. Imagine if Leon won this fight, dude. I picked Bilal 5th round TKO pulling it out of the fire. But you know what's even better than that? A fair 48-47. Sure, Leon won 1 and 5. But still, it was a competitive fight, you know? Bilal Muhammad pulled it out, you know? Arguably 49-46. One of the judges scored it 49-46. But, like, Leon versus Shavkat doesn't interest me. Bilal versus Shavkat, that interests me, you know? So, just imagine what we would have had if Leon retained. Headshot that. This card was good all top to bottom. You can honestly pick your poison. Not your poison, but pick your picks. It's either Dan Hooker or Gamrot or Drake Duplessis Izzy. Probably the main event because, you know, that's what I was hyped for and that's what I bought the pay-per-view for. Crazy entertaining fight, dude. It's not even that Drake is submitted because I picked Izzy split decision. Drake is 2 and 4. No, Drake is 2 and 5. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I can't remember if it was 2 and 5 or 2 and 4, but it doesn't matter. I picked Izzy to win. Didn't win. He was the favorite. You know, I liked when Drake is. He never has a plan. I was showing my dad. This is like the second pay-per-view I've watched with my dad. My dad doesn't really follow UFC. He used to follow it back in the day with like Chuck Liddell and Anderson Silva. But I was like, he was like, what the hell is this guy's style supposed to be? And I'm like, I don't know, man. He just has a Captain Underpants style, and that's what makes him so entertaining in all of his fights. I mean, let's look at his fights, dude. That Izzy fight, hell entertaining. Strickland, entertaining in his first decision, I'm pretty sure, outside of Brad Tavares. Darren Till, entertaining. Derek Brunson, entertaining. Whitaker, entertaining. Dude, you watch all of Drake's fights back, it's so entertaining, dude. I mean, he's gotten KO'd and submitted before, you know? People forget, man. He's gotten KO'd and submitted before. I've watched him get submitted via guillotine. And, yeah, it was pretty brutal. But, anyways, UFC 306, not that much good moments. My boy Ortega lost. Sean O'Malley lost. Valentina Shevchenko, Alexa Grasso, no good moments. It's probably this fight. Daniel Zahuba versus Reds. I can't say his name. You know I can't say his name. I thought the Ryan Garcia was going to win, but didn't win. Definitely fight of the night. Arguably fight of the year. That third round was so goddamn good. That fight was so good, and that's the only really good part of the spear. It's just, you know what? Maybe I should just put the Spirit in general. Like, it was jaw-dropping how beautiful it was, you know? UFC 307, another one of those pay-per-views that are just like, I don't really have a good moment. You know, Mario, if you were telling me Steve Wonderboy Thompson, Jose Aldo get robbed and KO'd, I maybe wouldn't have showed up. But, it's between Ryan Spann and Alex Nah. In my opinion, Alex Pereira's clear Roundtree is fight of the year. In my opinion. So, yeah, I'm going to go Alex versus Roundtree. Roundtree was winning. Then Alex pulled out of the fire, you know. Yeah, really good fight. And, yeah, I don't really have much to say. It's a really good fight. We're getting down to the wire with this one. It's actually not even on the main card. Another arguably fight of the year. Wout de Beek versus Orbai. Really good fight. I mean, the third round was so good, dude. I was jumping out of my seat the entire time. I couldn't decide who won that fight, but Wout de Beek definitely won. Well, I watch that back at least once a month. I mean, it doesn't matter if they have a fight booked or not. It's just such a good fight. It's just such a good fight. I know people are going to pick Hamza versus Whitaker. Whitaker's one of my faves, so it was kind of, and Max Holloway gets knocked out. Yeah, very sad. Very sad times. Sad times. No good moments. No good moments, except for this moment. Jim Miller getting his, 42 win, 26 to win in the UFC or something like that. I knew he was going to win. People are picking Damian Jackson is fucking stupid. Who picked Damian Jackson? He retired, not Jim Miller, you know. Jim Miller pulls that gilly. Great attempt and great fight for how long it lasted. Last pay-per-view of the year. We're finally through it. UFC 310. And it's on. Reyes is back. And his title run starts now. Ha, 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 ha. Ha. Reyes. His title run is here. Him against Olberg, Roundtree, Rockage. That's how he gets back into the title scene. He beats Anthony Fraud Smith, and he's just back for business. Thank y'all for watching. Again, big shout out to Warhouse MMA. Hopefully he comments on this video too. And thank y'all fellas for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.